Hello, hopefully this is working. This is the first time I've done a proper one of these videos. It's just after 4 in the morning and you'll need to excuse the grogginess. Just been a PTSD adventure in the upstairs. Not exactly with it, and usually what helps the PTSD is they're called Faith, Hope and Charity behind me. 3 computers. I'm of an age where I'm not an intuitive computer person, but in 2011 a friend called Mike Moore helped me learn how to work them, and it's been a godsend on many levels. One, it helps the PTSD. Just tap away for an hour and it dissipates. It's better than paracetamol or any of the other painkillers I've got sitting through there. The reason for this video is our main website has been very quiet just now, and the reason for that is Mike passed away and I inherited his website, or one that he'd registered. It's called Calum's List. It should be called Mixed List, but for reasons I'll mention in a minute, and this is why I'm doing the video, because I think it's better if you've got a human being here than a long screed of text. Excuse me. Just need to keep me awake. It should be called Mixed List, but in 1996 a friend of mine, this is a bit, it's not pitting or anything like that, it's just fact. In 1996 a friend took his own life in London, and at the funeral it was debt worries, and warm words just didn't seem to cut it. He left two young children. So I asked his widow if it would be okay if we set up a charity, and we did. It ran for 11 years. It was called Credit Cure to start with, but we changed it to Credit Care because it was a bit inflammatory for banks and things, and it is a mediation service for debtors and creditors. So we set that up in 97. That was registered as a charity, and it lasted 11 years, and the PTSD caused the problem. So we tried to shut it down in 2007, and people just knew where I worked and would pop in. It was a Harbour Master's office. It was inappropriate, but when you're in debt, you need somebody to turn to, and there's no CAB in town, Citizens Advice Bureau in town. You wander into where you know you're going to get hopefully some help. And the frustrating thing is, it's very easy to sort many problems out. Creditor and debtor, we don't charge, both win. The debtor's relieved of all the stress and worries that go with that. The creditor gets to write off. I mean, there's somewhere here on this page, there's a Michael Moore documentary. Sorry, Michael Sheen, the actor. He gave £100,000 of his own money to buy back £1 million worth of debt of those that got themselves